Hello, I'm Ryan Chan, your guide to unlocking the full potential of your maintenance and operations teams. Today, we're going to explore the world of Process Failure Mode and Effects Analysis, or PFMEA, a vital analytical tool for any business. We'll walk you through the 6 simple steps to successfully implement PFMEA and uncover how it can help mitigate risk in your business. We will also be distinguishing it from FMEA and discussing the 5 factors that a well-run PFMEA takes into account. So let's jump right into it. PFMEA is a crucial analytical process that businesses use to locate and identify potential process failures. It's not just about evaluating equipment and systems, but also about examining personnel processes. These could be processes that need to be followed daily or even irregularly. Now, you might be wondering, how does PFMEA differ from FMEA? Well, FMEA, or Failure Mode and Effects Analysis, is quite similar. But here's the key difference. While FMEA looks at potential failure modes in systems like operations management and product development, PFMEA goes a step further, encompassing all processes in a business. There are tons of benefits to using PFMEA. Many of these advantages revolve around mitigating risk in various ways. The primary benefit is that a well-executed PFMEA works with the company it's been created for throughout the life cycle of the specific project it's assigned to. It's essentially a living company document whose sole purpose is to reduce risk. So how do we achieve this? Let's break it down into 6 simple steps. Firstly, you need to form a cross-functional team. This team should be designed specifically to carry out the PFMEA. It's also beneficial if they can schedule dedicated time to accomplish this. Secondly, it's critical to define the goals of this PFMEA. Ask yourself, what are we working on? What requires the most work? What does the company want to achieve by initiating this analysis? It's a good idea to write these goals down and make them as final as possible. Thirdly, complete a process map. This is a visual representation of the work that needs to be done and is an essential step to a smooth analysis. Fourthly, calculate the RPNs, or risk priority numbers, for all processes that need checking. This is to ensure tasks are assigned appropriately across your team members and that your process mapping will be followed. Fifthly, assign tasks to each team member for when, where, and how they'll check maintenance on the systems. If these tasks don't align with your goals and process map, now is the time to make adjustments. Finally, the team leader needs to ensure tasks get done and rotate the schedule to whoever is most qualified. They also need to update the PFMEA and adjust the entire process as needed. Now, let's talk about the 5 factors a well-run PFMEA takes into account when considering the chance of a system, process, or other integral part of your company failing. These factors include severity, detection, occurrences, safety, and calculating the risk priority number. Severity asks how severe the failure in question is and what will be affected if or when this system or machinery fails. Detection asks how likely the failure is to be detected when it becomes a possibility, and whether the usual employees will be able to see it starting or if it requires a specialist. Occurrence and frequency look at the reasonable chances of the failure actually happening in a specified amount of time. Safety considers the projected risk to people and employees inherent in each projected or possible failure. And finally, with all this information, a risk priority number can be calculated for each process. Now that you've created your first PFMEA, you might be wondering how to start the second one or how to revitalize the first. Here are some tips. Choose a team leader with the most experience. Only assign tasks to those educated in the process. Stick to your schedule. Get advice from key players before assigning tasks. And update your existing PFMEAs. Thank you for watching. We've covered the importance of PFMEA, its differences from FMEA, the steps to implement it, and the 5 factors it takes into account. Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. For more resources and tools for your maintenance and operations teams, visit our website at upkeep.com. Your journey to successful maintenance strategy continues there.